Good morning, forex traders. Good morning, lovers of money. Good morning, and everybody that wants to enjoy money. Thank you to my returning subscribers and to my new subscribers. I want to say thank you for your time. And I'm not going to waste any time. I want this to be one of the shortest video I'll be posting, and this video should have a lot of content, but I will try to make it snappy because I'm not going to waste your time. This strategy, if you have never made money on forex trade before, I think this is an opportunity for you to join and make this money and enjoy it, because it has cost me a lot, my time, my everything, to make sure that we'll come up with something that will benefit you. Listen to me, this strategy is very simple. It does two works. Number one, you will use it to catch spike, and number two, you will use it to do scalping. And the 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 opportunity is very clear. Just watch me carefully. The opportunity is very clear. You are not paying for this one. I'm releasing this based on my students and friends around the world who maybe for one reason or the other they have not been able to make money. Maybe after teaching them they still don't have patience, or they are not disciplined enough to get what they want. So this strategy, I am dropping it in respect of all my viewers around the world, all my subscribers. So if you have not subscribed, please do me a favor to subscribe to this particular channel to help us and to encourage us, and place a thumbs up on this thing, because your thumbs up gives us an encouragement, telling us that what you are doing, we are aware. The thing is still dropping, telling us that what you are doing, we are aware, and we want to support you. All right. Now, how does this strategy work? It's as simple as anything you can ever mention in the world. Number one thing you must watch out for is anytime you are seeing the white candle, the white moving average. I like explaining things before giving out the indicators, because sometimes when you give out the indicators, people confuse themselves. But when you explain it, then give out the indicators, they will not miss it out, what they will see, because anytime they see white, they know that it is white. And here, I'm not going to be talking about moving averages, price action, resistance, and non-resistance. My target is to give you the movement of this thing. Number one, watch this place now and watch what happened here. Anytime, this is how to catch spike. Please, this is how to catch spike. Number one way to discover how to catch spike is this. Each time the green line touches at 90 levels with the correspondent of the white, having this white and the green touch together at 90 level. Let me show you. Having two of them touch together under 90 level. See, this one touched here. This spike you're seeing here started here. All right. Now, each time they touch together, each time both of them is above 90 level and they touched, expect a spike. Watch here now. Look at this place. Watch here and watch here. Anytime the green and the white touched this place, touch at 90 level. If it touched, what you need to do is expected that you should know. You should know. Nobody should tell you that you should check your 5 minutes and your 15 minutes to know the movement of the price action. It's expected that you know, because indicators we give out is for you to take your trade. So those that want to learn much about those things, that want to know the principles and everything, this is why you pay for it. Okay. Now watch here. Have you seen it? Watch here. Watch here. Follow my distance. Watch here. It touched and it spiked from here on 1 minute time frame. Watch here. It touched and it spiked. All right. Watch, it touched and it spiked. This is very powerful. Watch again. Watch again. It touched here and it spiked. All right. Watch again. Watch again. Watch again. Can you see it? Here, the same thing. It's very, very powerful. It works for Boom 200. crash 300, boom 300, 500, 1000, and all the rest of them. It has the ability for each and every one of them. Watch those things. Can you see it? You know that there are some entries you should enter because of price action agreement. I hope you know that one. So please watch it carefully. Now the zoom level, let's zoom out completely. We zoom out completely. Now you take a first zoom. Now this zoom is the normal zoom level you will use. Do you see it? This is the normal zoom, not the final zoom out. Can you see it? Each time it touches like this, expect a spike on your 1 minute time frame. But I hope you will not get me wrong. If you check your 5 minutes time frame, you should be confirming your trade using your higher time frame, as you should know. All right, you should be using, so the confirming entry of this thing, the one I'm talking about, is majorly on 1 minute time frame. Then on your 5 minutes time frame, you should see something like this. If it's something like, they know it that it is a reversal point and something is happening. Okay, anytime you see something like this, then expect a spike. Watch here, watch here, the green will first touch on 5 minutes, then the white will come up. Each time the white touches, just enter your trade. But one thing you should know about catching spike is that you need equity to hold. Then when are you to exit? Each time you started each time you started catching spike. Number one, anytime it touches 90, look at this, is 90 level. Anytime it touches 90, it will be dropping to until the white gets to the 10 level here. Do you see? It was a long spike. Watch it from here. So each time you want to do a normal spike catching, that will make you that will give you a lot of money and at least place something on your table. What you need to do is you need to confirm it from your 5 minutes or your 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Especially you should know the trending candle of the day, which means you should know those things. It's expected that you should know it. All right. So this is why people will tell you to pay for mentorship and other things. And please, if you have not subscribed to this place, please subscribe it. It's very, very important you subscribe to us and encourage us. And if you don't know much about forex trade, pay that somebody will teach you. Indicators are simple and very attractive to help you trade with the knowledge you have already. So what the indicators does is to help you go straight to what you already know, and it will make it to be more simpler. So don't just go and deposit your money with the strategies and you start trading. So when you are trading without knowing the knowledge, it simply means that when things will start changing in the main market, you will be confused. And you said it confirmed on 1 minute and 5 minutes. Why is it rising again? All right. Okay. So this is it. And now the same way it happens on 1000. Do you see? Like in this morning, the thing touched. This morning, the thing touched and it started spiking. All right, started spiking. Now, how do we do scalping with this strategy? This one is very, very important, and anybody can do it and make as much as you can. Listen, anybody can do it, and you can make as much as you can. Now listen, on your 1000, on your crash 1000, you can take a longer candle like 6 or 10 depending on your confirmed entry point. Then on your C500 or B500, you should be taking like 5 or 6 candle depending on your confirmed entry point. Then on your B or C 300, you should be taking at least 3 to 4 candles, because 300 is volatile. 300 can crash anytime and can also boom anytime. It can rise to a length and drop at any given time, because watch here now, it confirmed from here. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You should be leaving the market, because when this thing touch this place, remember what I told you? When this thing will touch here, if this thing touches here now, which will make this thing like somewhere here now, it may spike. By then, this is what we are looking at for. Look at it. This is what we are looking at for. So from here now, you have entered because I'm going to teach you how it happens. All right. Okay. Now, how do you see entry point on this particular strategy or indicators? Number one, let's take it from B300. Anytime the white crosses the red on B, any of the Bs, either B300, B500, or B1000, anytime this thing crosses, and the zoom level, please mind what I told you, the zoom level is zoom 2 or a minimum of 3, but it should be, instead it should be 4, or the final zoom, use zoom 2, zoom level 2. So anytime there is a cross like this, whenever it is on 70 levels, like here now, whenever it is on 70 levels, like watch what I'm telling you, watch, look at, everything is not entry point. Watch something like this. Anytime it is on 70 levels, you can see this thing up to 20 times in a day, and you just be entering and be leaving the market. What you want, once you confirm it, like watch here now, watch my moving this thing. Okay, let me use this thing. Watch here, look at, do you see it? It didn't spike until you get to our agreement. So what does this mean? You can do Skyping, close your Skype, and also wait for catching spike. This is very powerful. Everybody can do it. So maybe if you're looking for money, to raise money to train somebody, to give to somebody that will train you, it's an opportunity for you. Very simple. You can do it. You backtest. Look at it again. Look at it again. Look at it here. Can you see it? Once the white cross below 70, cross the red below 70, is an entry point. If you are a professional in this aspect, but I don't teach people to be a professional, I teach them to be profitable. So immediately you notice this, then what do? Enter spike. Enter to do Skyping. Just count few candles and you're out of the market. Don't allow it to get to 30 and don't stay long. Don't be greedy. Just take like 3 candles. What you need to do is, if you confirm this thing like this, knowing too well about these things, that this thing should not get to any of the resistance level, even in the previous or ahead of you, you should not joke with any resistance once you are doing Skyping. Don't say it will not cross it. You can Skype for 15 candles and one spike can take up to 20 candles. So don't joke with it. That is why I don't encourage people to do Skyping if you are not, maybe if you don't have a larger equity, or you don't know how to trade confidently, or you don't know the price and resistance and divergence and everything. If you don't know much about this thing, just wait for spike. But if you can dictate and knowing fully well that in 15 minutes it will not drop, in 30 minutes it will not drop, in 1 hour the candle is not closing, in 15 minutes it's not closing, then you can do Skyping and close your market without catching spike. Or even if spike caught you, you will know that it will retrace. So why am I saying these things? I'm saying it because most people that have lost their money today didn't lose their money because they were catching spike. They lost all their money because they were doing Skyping. And the process of doing the Skyping, they were caught, hoping that to retrace and claim the money back, another spike will call them, and maybe they use a big loss size. But with this strategy I'm giving out today, what you can do is, if you have anything at all that you can use, like you can have $10, with that $10 you can just use a smaller size and raise it, take 5 candles or 3 candles, close it. You can easily use TP, take profit. Once you reach at that level, you close it. Don't be greedy. You look for another opportunities. You can see those opportunities up to 10 times a day, 15, 20 times a day. If it stops at C1000 or B1000, you enter another opportunity from another market square. All right. Now let's go to C and see how it works. All right. Let me just close this thing. What we do each day is, we don't keep our money. What we do is, if you catch the spike, we'll close it. All right, and here now entering a market. Here now I should be entering a market for spike. All right, now watch what is happening here now. How do you enter Skyping on C1000? Watch this place. This thing crossed here. Once this thing crossed here, what you are seeing here now is a little spike. This thing crossed here, and here should be your entry point. And even this spike, it later crossed it. Okay, so once the thing crossed below 30 to 10, below 30 to 10, below 30 to 10, below 30 to 10. Remember what I'm saying. Below 30 to 10. Watch again. Even this thing that is rising, this consolidation here, you can also take advantage. Look at it. It crossed here. You can take, once it crossed here, you can take like, once the thing crossed here, you can take like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are out. Then knowing that this is a resistance level or price action that it may not allow you to cross. Understand? So nothing is there. Watch here. This place is a pure confirmed entry. It crossed here. Below now. This one is below. It has never happened on green. It's always on red. If it is on boom, watch boom. The boom, watch the boom. It's coming. It's network. It's coming. Watch the boom. The boom will also give you the same thing. Look at the boom. You see the red, not the green. Not the green. The green is for you to catch spike, while the red is for you to do scalping. All right. What is moving at the center is the moving average. All right. So this is how it works. And I hope to see somebody share a testimony with me that it works for him or her as other strategies are working. So I'm giving this thing in respect of all my viewers around the world for you to do this thing and help yourself, pay your house bills, and settle other debts that you are owing. It works. I have tested it and I've tried it. All right. Make sure you see a pure confirmed entry, not something like this. If this thing did not cross completely, don't enter. Wait for it to cross. And if this thing cross, it will touch the 10 levels before the journey will close. And knowing fully well that it has bounced back, it's going to spike small again. Then if you spike like this, it will now give a strong support for the market to start moving. And at this point, anybody that entered for spike, his name or her name is sorry. All right. So because it is forming a strong foundation that will take the market for a long time. All right. So my name is GDF FOREX Master Trader. Okay. We are teaching people on how to do the business carefully. If you don't know about forex trading, please feel free to contact us. These are the moving averages that we use. Fragile. I'm going to do a video on this thing very soon. Fragile. Okay. This is trapezoid color. Okay. Now, first moving average. I didn't talk about this thing because you should know it. This is how it is. All right. 5. All right. 2. The second moving average 3. All right. Then the indicator window 1 F plus, relative strength index 7. This thing is very important. Okay. 70, 90, 30, 10 is very important. Set it that way. It will go a long way. It will help you. All right. The average directional movement index. This is how it is. All right. There is no need for you to add levels here. No need. Just leave it that way so that you'll be using the average on the relative strength index. Okay. And now the moving average exponential. Some are using simple, but some are using simple here. But some don't know that anytime you are using simple, your simple is for a little long time of trading, but exponential helps you to calculate the market on time and it will be dropping in your favor. So when you are using simple, this thing is good. It's very, very good. But depending on the type of trade you want to trade. Okay. All right, so this is how we roll. This is the end of this strategy. And I believe that somebody somewhere, just look at this thing. Once it crossed like this, enter. Once it crossed like this, enter. Always use the right zoom level. Okay, use the right zoom level. And the time frame is 1 minute and 5 minutes. Then you should know that 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 1 hour is for you to confirm the trend of the day and for you to confirm the trend of the movement. So don't joke with those things. And I'm signing out. GDS loves you and I care for you. And I also wish you a happy trading day and see you making millions and not feeding the brokers. All right. So see you. If you don't know much and you want to do forex trade as your business, find somebody that will teach you. And when that person is teaching you, always make sure that you listen. Thank you.